Hi YouTube, this is Laminar Flow with another update for my build on my 125 gallon display with the basement sump.
It's a spring gate valve. Should have been an 1.5 inches. Alright, ready to replace the valve. Lots of things to do. We're going to turn off stuff. So that valve is going to go in up here. So I have to discouple here, 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 and up there. Step 1, let's kill the ATO, because we're going to flood. Step 2, let's kill the skimmer. Heater's probably fine. Step 3 is, yeah, guess we can pause this here. And then we'll kill the pump. As the pump goes off, I'm going to drain a lot of stuff. A lot of water from upstairs. This is why I'm putting in the corner valve. Or the flow valve here. This is all the water coming out of the corners. Plus everything that's in the pipe. So it's a lot of water that's coming back. It's not going to flood the sump by any means, but it's more than I want to deal with. It's kind of a pain in the butt, right? It floats up my media and all the rest of that. So everything's got to drain down in here. Then I can turn off, or then I can start disconnecting. All right, checking the flow height here. That's pretty close. That's got to come down a ways. Got some space left in the sump, that's fine. So what I've done is I've turned off the skimmer, unplugged the ATO, and killed the pump. Actually, I'm gonna just unplug the pump because I'm gonna be here more than 10 minutes. I don't want it to kick on and go nuts on me. Oh, look at that. It's a good thing I labeled these. I labeled these incorrectly. All right, fix that. There we go. Alright, so I have to let the water settle. I won't put you through that, I'll do that. Alright, valve's disconnected. Less water than I thought. Need a screwdriver, gotta take that strap off. That'll bring it down, cut it, splice in my valve. Alright, because my bench is full of crap in the other room, I'm out here on the ping pong table. Because I don't have anybody to play ping pong with. Alright, what I really need to do is I need to make sure that the overall height is exactly the same, otherwise I'm not going to fit. So I see, I'm going to call it 15.5. It's really 15 and 17/16. So when I cut out a slice for this, I need to make sure I get back to 15 and 17/16. So how am I going to do that? That's a very interesting question. Well, all right, I got a thought. All right, hang on. All right, so here's what I'm thinking. Spent a lot of time over the years watching This Old House, for anybody who's a fan of that. And my kids would tell you that I took to heart a lot of the lessons learned there, specifically Norm Abrams, one of the master carpenters there. I don't know if you guys ever seen those WWJD stickers that, stands for What Would Jesus Do? I think about WWND, so what would Norm do? And the answer is always Norm would make a jig. And that's what I'm going to do here. I'm going to make a little jig. I'm going to just mark on the cardboard what my exact height is, and then I can do some work measuring to cut the pipe out. But when I go to glue things back, as long as I'm on the cardboard at the same spots, I should have the exact same height. So that's my thought. All right, so with a T-square, I'm just going to make a couple of marks underneath here. There's one side. And there's the other side. All right. So I've got my marks on either side. I know where I need to be, so that's lined up. I can actually check it with the T-square as I go. But I'm good to go. So now I'll just cut things, and then I can measure, and I can take a piece off there. So I'll take the Sawzall and I'll cut off a piece, and All right, we're cut. Sanded the edges. Took off all the burrs from the cutting, and washed things. Okay, so this is going up here. Do I want this way? I think I want the valve sideways so that I can actually see it. So, setting this up, one edge there. I want to be able to see what's going on there. I'm sort of dry fitting. I'm not going to jam it all the way in because then I just won't be able to get it out. Alright, I'm pretty confident if I bury this, I can make up for the difference on this end. So let me just glue that in. Hell, the worst I can do is cut it off and put on something else. Alright, I am priming. I know there's people out there who don't believe in priming, but I do. Priming is important. It cleans off the pipe. Yeah, it makes stuff look purple, but get over it, you know? Okay, so I thought I was filming the whole time that I was gluing, but I wasn't. So, here's where I'm at. Remember, what would Norm do? Here's my jig. I'm on the line there. I tape my square down on this side. So you can see that joint is not quite buried 100%, but I knew I wouldn't quite get them all the way, but to be honest, that's pretty good. I don't really have any big issues, and you know, I don't even really mind the purple there. All right, so I'm gonna let it dry for a few minutes and go reinstall, see where we're at. Okay, the battery on my phone kind of died, so I've reconnected things. I'm back in, running, there's my valve, everything fit well. I'm very pleased with that. No leaks coming back in. Had to kick up the pump a hair to make myself feel like I was pushing enough water through upstairs. This is interesting. The valve here is barely open. Let's do a feed and you can see. There we go. So it barely moves when it goes on feed mode. But the nice thing is I'm on feed mode now and I am not flooding up down here. Picking up a little bit of water, but well, I say that and I come down and look. Yeah. See, this is all coming off of the refugium and the frag tank. So the question is it enough of a rise in water to cause the skimmer to freak out? Looks like I'm okay on the skimmer at that point. Let's turn it back on. It's really not that much of a difference there where the valve moves. Yeah. We're pumping water over there. Okay. Well, that's it. That's my little valve change.
Thanks for watching. Please remember to like, comment, or subscribe if you'd like to see more in this series.